Hey guys, it's Fire Ginger Wolf back here with the Guild Wars 2 video. Give me 1 second here. I'm just checking to make sure that there's no static. Hopefully, I think I've figured out my issue. So hopefully I figured it out. I think I just have to like reset my mic basically by turning it on and off a couple times. So hopefully that fixes it. We're gonna be playing with the Guardian today. We're gonna be using the Spirit Trap build again, changing it up to be 1.1. Couple things I want to say. Thank you guys. Sorry, I know I put up several videos this weekend for you guys, and sorry I haven't gotten around to it. Been busy over the past couple days, but I figured I'd get at least a couple up. So I got like 3 or something up this weekend, so I figured that was kind of helpful for you guys to get some new content. I will try and get a couple more up for this weekend, and then obviously next week, early next week, I should be able to get up a few more. So we're working our way through getting more, so thank you guys for the support on all these videos and the comments and the likes and stuff like that. Be sure to keep those up. With the comments, I don't get rid of them unless they're, random comments that have nothing to do with the content. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. If you guys do YouTube or other things, that there's some that are just not okay to have on the channel, so I get rid of them. But if you guys are commenting on, gameplay or something you like to see, or just, hey, can you do this? I keep those on there. Someone commented on my videos, and I don't know where the comments went. And if you're watching, I do apologize. I don't know where they went. I haven't actually checked my comments for the past 3 days or so. So I don't know what happened, but I do apologize. Hopefully you can get that up, and then I can try your build. But we're going to switch over to here to our main game. All right, going to turn the sound on. So, interesting. All right, so we're running with the Spirit Trap build again. So the trap, the purification, and the Dragon's Maw are the same because there is no spirit weapon for either of these guys, unfortunately. That's okay. For the trap, we have Fragments of Faithlay, a trap that deals damage and unleashes a fragment, multiple fragments into the area. When triggered, each fragment grants Aegis to allies as long as they don't already have it. It also grants stability, cripple, Aegis, and slow. I've got the Bow of Truth. Command the Bow of Truth to barrage a location with healing arrows. I have Hammer Wisdom. Order the Hammer of Wisdom to knock down your foe. Those are that. For traits, we have Virtues. We've got Inspired Virtue. Virtues apply boons to allies when activated. Deal increased strike damage for each boon on you. We have Unscathed Contender. Strike damage dealt is increased when you have Aegis. Virtue of Resolution. Gain resolution when you activate a virtue. Resolution you grant has increased duration. We have Glacial Heart. Mighty Blow becomes Glacial Blow. Chill and damage foes that you disable. So we have Mighty Blow becomes Glacial Blow. So we've got Crush nearby allies with a Chilling Slam. That's what we've got for those. Power of Virtuous. Gain condition damage based on your vitality. Virtues gain reduced recharge. And Battle Presence. Nearby allies gain the passive effect of Virtue, skill number 2. We have Zeal. We've got the Zealot's Resolution. Cast Lesser Symbol of Resolution when you are struck while below the health threshold, which grants resolution, damage, and vulnerability to enemies. We have Zealous Scepter. Gain might when your Virtue skill 1 passive effect triggers. Gain more might while wielding a scepter. We have Symbolic Exposure. Symbols inflict vulnerability on foes. Deal increased strike damage to vulnerable foes. Zealous Blade. Your powers increase. Gain additional power while wielding a Greatsword. Your Greatsword skills have reduced recharge. Symbolic Power. Symbols deal increased strike damage. And Eternal Armory. Spirit weapons gain additional casts, improve count recharge, and burn foes with their first strike. And then Dragon Hunter, we got the Virtuous Actions, the 3 different virtues. Piercing Light. Traps gain reduced recharge and slow enemies. Defender's Dogma. Block and attack causes Justice to reach its maximum charge and reduces the cooldown of Spirit's Justice. Zealot's Aggregation. Deal increased strike damage to cripple foes. Justice passive effect cripples enemies. Pure of Sight. Deal bonus strike damage based on your distance to the enemy. And then we have Get Heavy Light. Gain stability when disabling an enemy. Deal increased strike damage to disabled foes. So it's kind of... So the idea is we got the symbols and stuff. Healing. I thought about this one, but I'll try that in a different video because I've actually got already another idea for this build. This is for we're using a Greatsword and 1 weapon, and then a Scepter and Shield. So we'll get the might from that. We get the extra power from the Greatsword. Spirit, obviously we have 2 spirit weapons, so we're going to use those for the extra healing, damage, and burning. We have 3 traps, so we're going to use that. Increase strike damage to crippled foes. So I believe this cripples, and then this is going to cripple, so we'll get extra strike damage from that. And then we'll have gain stability when you disable a foe, deal increased strike damage to disabled foes, which will be from the hammer, and possibly the Dragon Maw, I think. So, we'll see how it goes. I didn't check this stuff here. Is there a way to get more vitality? Because vitality sounds like a good thing to have. Ooh, I'm gonna go with. Actually, this is tough. See, like, I want vitality because I want to be. Oh, I guess this is kind of an up close personal build. I'm gonna go with the carrion actually. For the extra vitality. For ruin, I think we'll stick with the might one just for the extra strength. I'll stick with the sigil and enhancement. And I think I'll stick with the battle and enhancement again on this one. So I know I'm not changing a whole lot. I did change a couple things. And some of these variants are going to be me changing lots of things. Sorry if it's dark. Give me a second here. I can turn the light on. Sorry, so some of these builds some of the variants might be completely different, or they'll be very similar to what I last used. So obviously some are going to be way different, and some are going to be similar. So hopefully that doesn't bother you guys that some of these are pretty much the same. Alrighty. I have no idea how well this is going to work, by the way. I kind of already have another build that I want to try with the spirit traps. And I've already got an extra build that I want to try that's going to use 3 skills. So that'll be kind of interesting. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. We'll do this one. I'm going to do 2 games as usual. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I got stuff going on later. Alright. I think the Elementalist is next. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. Fair build. So we'll see how that goes. The fun part is it's the different ideas, but at the same time, some of the classes I'm like, I like playing it this way. The Revenant, for example, the only thing you can change are the traits and the weapons. So that's going to be interesting. Like I said, some of these are going to work out, some of these will not. Like, obviously, I feel like some of these will work, and then I play them and they don't work. So. Ooh. This could be fun. Alrighty. Let's do this. Incoming mid. Ah. We're gonna get... Oh, I missed. There we go. Alright. Oh, come on. Thank you. I didn't do enough. Ah, shoot. Oh, thank you. Oh, come on. Oh, seriously? Oh, come on. That's so not fair. Shoot. Shoot. Yikes. Oh boy. Got more healing than I do damage. I don't know if I'm proud of that. Oh, what the frick? That worked not well. Wow. Alright. That worked terrible. That was really bad. That was really, really bad on my end.
Enemy captured the mansion.
Alrighty.
Enemy captured the clock tower.
Really? Oh, come on. That's just nuts. That's just nuts. I like the sword. Probably the sword's probably my favorite weapon. And the two traps and the spirit weapon I went with last time were probably my favorite one. I'm probably going to go with in my next variant. And actually a different build at some point.
Windmill captured. Mansion captured.
Really? Okay, that's so dumb. Okay, really? I don't understand. God. Ah, yikes.
Enemy captured the mansion. Mansion captured. Enemy captured the clock tower.
Okay, really? Let's just get back on point for a second.
Enemy captured the windmill.
Oh, that's so not fair. Thank you. Oh, come on. Ah! Where the stupid entangle? Thank you. Alright.
Enemy captured the clock tower. Windmill captured.
Oh, come on. No. We're winning this game. Nice work, guys.
Your team is victorious.
Nice work, guys. Nice work. I got top... I didn't get top healing. I got just a little more damage than I did healing. Yikes. Well, that bow is heals, which is nuts. It's like 15 impacts or something like that. And I think it heals for almost 200 each time. And this isn't even like a healing build. That's the fun part, is I can make this a pure healing thing if I wanted to. But, I don't know if I'll do that. Is there anything I can get rid of that I don't want? Can I sell these at the trading post? Ooh, sure. I don't even know what those do. Like, I should, I should use them at some point, but just to do that. There we go. 1,000 gold. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So, I mean, I felt like it worked pretty good. The traps aren't as nice, and the weapons aren't as nice. But I definitely feel like it's a decent setup. It's not the best. The one thing I do like, this healing is really good for obviously area effects, which is kind of nice. The hammer is good for a knockdown, which will trigger this disabled increased damage, which is kind of nice if it works. As well as this, the crippled, I don't think works. The cripple will work from this damage increase here. The might obviously is going to increase damage, but I have a, like I said, I have a build at some point I want to do that's going to be hopefully kind of really good. Spirit weapons, obviously the extra charge for the extra healing and the extra knockdown. The burning on the hammer is quite nice. I think it's kind of helpful. That probably is where the healing comes from. Other than that, I feel like it was okay. The pull, like having the Dragon Maw and then the symbol is nice because you can put the trap and then the Maw is like, oh, I don't know, it's not that big. The Maw is 120. The radius of this is 180. So basically you can have the symbol on top of the Maw and then you can pull them again in. So that's kind of cool. And then obviously the leap for the damage, the whirl in place. So, I mean, I think it worked decently. I like the other skills I had in the other build better. But overall, I don't think it's working, too bad. I just can't wait to try other, setups with this thing, because I think that's going to be awesome. Alrighty. I like the Scepter. It doesn't hit too hard, though. That's the only problem I have with it, is it doesn't seem to hit hard enough. But I wanted to try it again and see if I could get it to work a little bit better. That works pretty good. I feel like it's working. Problem is the hammer only hits one target, though, as well. It doesn't hit multiple targets. And the problem is it doesn't hit right away. That's the another problem is it takes, I don't know, it takes half a second to cast, but then it's got to get over there and then obviously, do its move. So it kind of helps if I have the Dragon Maw Trap or have them pulled and then I can cast it. So, but I feel like it works decently. I think I got a couple things I could change. But obviously, like I said, that's the point of having all these different variants, is to see what works, what doesn't work. Because I definitely like the longbow, but I'm just trying to use the Greatsword to see if it works better, because maybe the Greatsword would be better in this case. I don't know. There's one way to find out. Alright. Alright. So not as good as the first build, but it's not, you know, terrible. But it's definitely got some work. I definitely got some stuff I could work on with this. And hopefully my idea makes sense of the names of these. Basically, since it's spirit weapons and traps, spirit trap is where I get the name from. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys, and you're trying to figure out where I'm getting the name from. It's just based off the names of the skills. I feel like that's that's one way. I'm gonna do this for a while. I think for a while, and then when I'm starting to go, okay, once I've kind of covered all of the options, that'll take a while. Then we'll maybe work. But maybe once in a while I'll do like, okay, this is gonna be. I'll name it differently. Like, there's one build where I want this to be just a pure burning build. Like, I want this the guardian to be as much burning as possible, and I want to use the sword here. The spirit weapon for that damage is nice. I want to use the procession of I want to use the procession of blades. So I want to use. Well, no, I want to use. What was it? I want to use the sword for the burning damage. I want to use this for the burning damage, and I want to use this for the burning damage. So it would basically just be a pure burning build. So, with different weapon choices. So, but that's obviously a different video. Just spitting out ideas. So. Alrighty, here we go.
Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. You've captured Lion. You've lost Dragon.
Oh gosh. Really? Come on, let me click my button.
You've captured the field.
Come on, thank you. Oh, that's not fair. Should be. Oh, I'm not gonna get it in time. Oh, come on, thank you. Oh, come on. That's not good. Come on. Oh, nice. Oh, come on. Seriously, can I not, Oh my god. Get me up, thank you. Nice work, guys.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power. You've lost Lion.
jeez. I'm just gonna heal myself with some arrows. Whew. Ow. Just gonna drop that in. There we go. Nice work, guys. Alright. Nice work, guys.
You've lost Dragon.
Dang it, I missed. Just gonna drop a healing thing down for them.
Red team has obtained an artifact. You've captured Dragon. The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Oh, what the frick? How did that work? Nice. Thank you.
The artifacts have reached maximum power. You've captured Lion.
There we go.
You've lost Dragon.
Oh, nice. Get out of there. Ah! Oh, that's not very nice. I'm definitely dead. Ah. More healing than I do damage. Nice work. There we go.
The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
I got top healing. Yes! Score. That bow is quite useful. I definitely have to dink around with like trying to like a support healing build in a sense with this, because I could definitely work on a healing build for sure with this thing. So I think that'd be kind of interesting. I don't know what the achievements are gonna be. Oh, just potion. Oh, 5 potions. Okay. All right. So I feel like it worked decently. Like not as good as the first one, because the first one had more damage on the skills. These were more kind of utility. So like you had the knockdown, you had the healing, and then you had the boon, slow cripple damage. Where the other ones were, this was just pure damage. This was the crippling effect. This was more the damage. And then the sword is damage and burning. And I think I had a lot more burning damage. So obviously the skills made a difference. The Greatsword is actually really good with the Dragon Maw because you could place a symbol and then also pull them into your, like, if you failed with your spear, you could bind them and then pull them to you. So you had a couple ways to get them in your traps areas. You had your leap to run away. Then you had your swirl in place, which is good area effect. Your orb was Scepter was okay. The might stacks were kind of good. The immobilize was kind of interesting. And then the protection and the shield. So I think it worked decent. And like I said, the traits for the disabled was good. The crippling was good. The Greatsword power was nice. The extra spirit charges, charges for the spirit weapons was quite nice. The healing was also kind of good. And then I guess, so obviously if you can play with a bow, you have that 20% strike damage, which is a lot. So, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know like I said, I haven't done them for a couple days, but hopefully I can get better at it. Schedule's been a little crazy, so I will do my best to keep these up as often as possible. But before I forget, if you guys are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button along with the bell to keep up with videos. I do my best to try and do daily uploads. I got my weekends back now. You're on camera, buddy. That's my dog. Sorry, where is I tried to do my best to do daily uploads. I got my weekends back now, so this weekend, actually, I've got plans. But the following weekends after that, I should be able to possibly stream, or I should be able to get a good amount of videos up for you guys on weekends, so that way you guys got content to look at and think about and stuff like that. So, take care, have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.